Chanting just like that. Come chanting this doll. This is the doll. She was chanting the doll in my face. I promise. I kid you not. I'm not joking. What's good? What's up? It's girl T in the cut. What's good? What's up? It's girl T in the cut. Period. What's up, YouTube gang? If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you get notified every time I drop a new video. Now, as you can see by the title, this is a story time. Now, in my first video, if you haven't seen it, it will be in the link. It will be linked below. But I stated that when I was asked about being bullied, I stated that I was bullied and they brought a voodoo doll for me. And I said I was going to do a story time. So I was like, let me make this my next video. It's an interesting story. A lot of people want to know about it. So here I am. Anyways, stay tuned for story time. And by the way, I'm not using anybody's real names. So yeah, if you went to school with me, you probably know the story and you probably know the names and the people that's involved. But other than that, this is new to you. So let's get into the video. Okay, so for those of you that know me, know that I went to 3 different high schools, but this event took place at the first high school that I went to. I spent about 3 years there, and this happened my last year, I think. My last year there? Or the year before my last? Something like that. Yeah, anyway, it don't even matter. Anyways, so me and my cousin was in the same class. We would call my cousin Sarah. Me and Sarah was in the same class, and me and Sarah used to be together. It was like always me and Sarah. And also, it was me, Sarah, and a boy named, we can call him Bobby. Me, Sarah, and Bobby. She must be here, as you see us always together in the classroom. We're sitting together, but we were the class clowns, period. Except I know, like, what's the class clowns? That's it. So now, I think, how to start? I think Sarah had borrowed the girl that bring the voodoo doll for me. We will call her Mary. Mary had borrowed the ruler to Bobby. I think some ruler she borrowed to Bobby, and then Bobby threw it out the window. I don't know, one story. So Mary stopped talking to Sarah, me, and Bobby. Okay, Mary just cut us off, period. So the next event that happened was we was all sitting down in class, and Bobby and his friends decided that they was going to pitch erasers in the class. So they break off piece of the eraser and they pitch it. One hit Mary in her head. So now, remember, Mary don't talk to me and me and Sarah. Mary don't talk to me and Sarah. So me and Sarah watch it. Sit down behind Mary, and she watch back like we know we ain't do it. So we ain't say nothing. No, Bobby's the instigator. He was like, "Is them not do it? It's them not do it. Is them not do it?" When it was him, just trying to start problems, but we wasn't even bothering that because it wasn't us that do it. Period. It wasn't us. So we just, yeah. She got vexed, whatever. She went down to the office to complain. So Tutu's the office call us downstairs. So me and Sarah like, we can do it. We don't care that this don't have nothing to do with us, but let's go downstairs. Went downstairs, no. When we downstairs, the security come first and was like, "Are you going in the back?" So we're like, "Going in the back for a while." come to find out, this girl, this crazy girl, I'm convinced she's crazy. I'm going to say she needed help. She needed help. She took a 2x4 wood, a 2x4 wood, and come up at a classes. She gonna bust our head and na crazy. Like she gonna bust our head. She was ready to fight. Period. When it wasn't us. Anyway, that was that case. They tell her like it wasn't us. Whatever. I don't know how she eventually Mary and Sarah became friends. I don't know how. I don't even remember really. I don't know how they get friends. I think when me and Sarah had followed, for whatever reason, Sarah and Mary became friends. So now it's Sarah and Mary and me. Now I was always a person still too. I don't care whether you talk to me or not. I really don't. I'm not fond of female friends because it's always a problem, issue, or something. So Sarah and I don't know if I mentioned that Sarah was my cousin. Anyway, Sarah and Mary became bon palitos friends. No, Mary still don't like me. Sarah don't like me. No. We in class one day and Mary made a comment that she was a certain ethnicity, and she was like her mother does. Oh, she was saying the difference between voodoo and black magic. Yeah, she was in class talking about that, and I was like, for the life of me, I couldn't understand why this girl was talking about it. And she was like, yeah, her mother does practice voodoo, and na. No, Bobby came to me and he was like telling me about it, and I was like, well, Mary could stay over there with whatever she does practice and keep it to herself. So Mary, hear me. From then, let me tell you, this is where everything went south. No, seriously, this is where everything went south. Mary went, and from then she like started. I used to wear braids all the time. She used to come pick things from my hair, like pluck hair from, like I would be sitting, she'll come behind me, pluck hair from me, throw it in the ground, make sure put a bunch of sticks in the class. This was in a classroom. I don't know where the teachers was at this time. Anyways, pluck her hair from me, put sticks in the classroom, and chant. Like she would be like, I promise you, this ain't no laughing. I can laugh about it now. Like she would chant around the class, and the class had it as a joke. I didn't find it was funny at all because I don't already know that Mary say her mother does do whatever her mother does do. This wasn't a joke. Cool, no problem. I leave the class. I was like, you know what? Small matters. The next week, no. We had one girl, a nerdish type of girl in my class, but me and this girl, our parents were friends, are friends, and she knew me from way, like we go way back. So she came to me, we wasn't close, but we still spoke. She came to me, she was like, I'm not supposed to tell you, everybody in the class know, but Mary bring a voodoo doll for you. I said, oh, what? A voodoo doll for you. I said, what do you mean by that? The girl going to tell me that the doll, a naked doll, it had red hair. First of all, this doll had looked more like Sarah than had looked like me. Anyways, she bring the doll, and she said she bring the doll, and the doll had a D on it, and pins and all kind of things, and the hair was like messed up and all kind of things. So I was like, yeah, what she do with it? Do they plan on frightening you today? No. I'm like, cool, good looking out. We gonna call her. It don't even matter, we don't need to give her a name. I was like, good looking out, thank you. So for that break, I decided instead of going where I normally go, I will go upstairs and sit down and eat by myself with some other kids. Yeah, we're just sitting there. I was like, you know what, I'm not going where I normally go, let me go somewhere else because they train me. Tell me why. Tell me why. This girl, I see a group of people coming off from the court the court, coming off the court, a group, when I tell you it wasn't 2, 3, it was a must of 20 of them coming up, like following Mary with this ugly little doll in her hand, coming up, and I'm like, they ain't gonna ever find me. Not knowing that one of the people I was hanging out with told them where it was, so that was coming for me for sure. Let me show you exactly how Mary came up the stairs at me with this doll in her hand. Okay, this gonna be the doll. Oh, chanting just like that. Come chanting this doll. This is the doll. She was chanting the doll in my face. I promise. I kid you not. I'm not joking. And so yeah, she come chanting the doll. So my first thing is the braces. No. My classmates decided it would be funny to hold me, like really like hold me and leave her bring the doll chanting, and I cried and I begged them to leave me go, and they wouldn't leave me go, and I cried. No, but at this time that created a scene, like the whole school, it was recess and the whole school ended up watching, like the whole school. So the principal and them called us down to the office, and I was still crying because sis, they just bring a voodoo doll for me. I don't know what she doing with it. I don't know nothing like that. So down at the principal office, they called this girl mom to the school. Her mother didn't come, her father come. This girl flipped, like she went crazy, like she was running up and down in the school. Oh, I'm not going with you. Cousin her father, okay? And not even joking, like this girl really, like I was sitting down in the library, like they put me to sit in the library, and she came in the library and the security had to come behind her for her not to like harass me, and she was flipping and whatever. And then I think she gets suspended. Yeah, she gets suspended for 2 or 3 days for that. And yeah, that's the story of how they bring voodoo doll to me in school. And I cried. And yeah, that is it basically. But if you're bullying somebody, don't do it. It's not fun. It's not like, I can tell you, it's not a good feeling to be in school and you're like, I don't want to go to school. Not that you don't want, because I didn't care honestly, but it was like, I wonder what's gonna happen today. I wonder what they're gonna do today. Like, it's not a nice feeling at all. So like, if you see somebody bullying somebody, stop it right away. And in this day and age, it's totally different than how back then was. Now everybody have a social media account. Back then, like, we didn't really, well, I didn't have a social media account back then, but now everybody has social media accounts. Everybody go to school with their phone, they're videoing this thing. I promise you, if that had ended up video and people have posted, I would have feel so bad. It would have been worse for me, honestly. But that didn't happen, thankfully. And yeah, so if you see bullying, stop it. It's not cool. It's not cool. So that's it for my video. Hello guys. See you next time on another video. See you next time, guys. That's it for my video today. If you have any suggestions what I could do, what I should do, just feel free to leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to tag out Tisha and Tella, cause the sister up, and enjoy the rest of your day. So stay beautiful, stay true, stay you, stay handsome, and of course stay fierce.
Every color so you can't go wrong. Girl, your mouth be saying please slow down, but your booty saying turn me on. Put it together, Miss Fashion Queen.